As I play through Gotham Knights, I do realize one thing. Voice acting in this game is really bad. And I want to go over some of the cons in this game, but one of the main cons in this game is the voice acting. And that, in my opinion, what failed this game massively. It's voice acting. The voice acting is so terrible. Like literally the voice acting on the figuring enemies or the villains sound like a bunch of 9-year-olds that have been stuck in an adult body. That bad. It doesn't sound great. The voice acting for the heroes sounds awful. The voice acting for the side characters sound awful. The only voice acting that I liked is voice acting coming from Alfred. That voice acting was really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. But other than the voice acting, some of the cons are really the combat. The combat is awful. Combat is very, very boring, very, very slow. It takes you about a minute to kill one, like to knock down one enemy, and that is really long and really, really slow. Just the whole idea of going out on patrol is a great concept, but since it wasn't delivered correctly and so you have to do it every single night, it's very, very repetitive thing. Going out there on patrol every single night, trying to get little clues and icons to get to unlock the mission. Very repetitive and very, very annoying. I guess the other one that I really, really don't like is the whole mission structure as a whole. The whole mission structure as a whole is kind of the way that it is. It's a really annoying mission structure. In fact, they have to go out there on patrol, come back to the belfry, activating a case or activating a case, do the menu, go back there, go to the next case, get missing, go back to the belfry, have a little conversation with the characters, go back and repeat the same thing. Very annoying, very, very repetitive and very, very annoying. That is definitely a con. There are things that I do like about the game, and that is the game looks really good visually, and that's a good thing, but I expect nothing more from WB. You know, I mean, the game looks really good, but that is to be expected. If it didn't look good, I'll be a little bit worried, but thank God it doesn't. It looks quite good. The way that the design Gotham in this new and cool way is really cool. The open world looks quite good visually. It looks like a really cool open world to explore and have a look at, but since there's not really many things to do in open world, especially with the lack of cars and the lack of NPCs driving around, walking about, it's very, very lacking in those aspects. But other than that, the open world is quite good. I mean, now, this is just a tiny little gameplay footage of me just going through the game, but as you can see, as I do play through the game, I do get kind of annoyed in some certain of the aspects of getting annoyed with the voice acting, getting annoyed with the combat. And this is why this game failed. It's very annoying with the way that it does certain things. Very boring, very repetitive, and very, very annoying. It wasn't a good game at all, and that's the reason why it failed.